All thanks to God for today. So welcome to Hilly's Talk Show. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
To arrive there together, we must be going the same direction. Say something, somebody.
Mr. Champion, to arrive there together, we must be going the same direction. This talks about the concept of friendship and destination. To be my friend, you must share my opinions, you must share my value system, the principles I believe in. We must have the same vision. And like they say, birds of the same feather flock together. Thank you.
My name is Grace. To arrive there together, we must be going the same direction. To my own understanding, I believe to achieve the same success story, we must have the same perspective, ideas, goals, and vision. Thank you.
My name is Ogenesume. To arrive there together, we must be going the same direction. My understanding of this is that your association determines your destination. It can either distract you or ensure that you meet your target. Thank you.
All right, so to arrive there together, we must be going the same direction. Means to me, teamwork, togetherness. If we do something together, we will achieve a very great result. Two hands, they say, are even better than one. And the Bible says that united will stand, but divided will fall. So when we come together to take a decision in a particular thing, the result that's going to come out will be enormous and great. And people will even applaud and say, who are the people that did this? Because we work together. We say one thing together, we mean that same thing. So who are your friends that you keep? Make sure those that will not drag you back. Make sure that those that will not take you away from your focus, from your purpose in life. Because if each and every of us have purpose, and we should also have a direction in life. So it is important that you work together with a team, not being with a friend with somebody that will take you away, or you may even deceive you along the line. So working together is very, very important. Teamwork in everywhere, both in the family, at the office space, in the government parastatals. Teamwork is very, very important so that we can achieve our goal. So enough of this, we'll go straight to the topic for today. A sizable number of youths should be given opportunity in leadership role in government offices or parastatals. Youth inclusion for leadership development is the topic for today's discussion. We'll run out for a short break, and when we come back, the guest will be introduced. Please stay with us. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Good. In case you're just joining us, the topic has been introduced as youth inclusion for leadership development. And with me in the studio is a clergy. Let's make welcome Bishop Edward David.
Vivid View.
Say and do it. Before discussion proper, please follow us on social media handles as displayed on the screen. Bishop, you're welcome again.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So your brief introduction, definition, and perspective on the subject matter.
Youth inclusion is a very vital topic and that needs diligent and very vital to our youth. Majorly, if you look at what is happening in our society, youth, as I say it, is the engine room of every government.
That is it.
And the life wire of everything in the society, both development and unity. When once you talk about youth, you talk about the whole nation, because the nation as at today, even Africa, as it is populated with the youth. So when once you are talking about the youth with that in the government, that is to say, nothing is working. As it is today in Nigeria, for instance, in this part of the world, you see that almost all the politicians are old men, and things have not worked out the way it's supposed to be. When once you talk about the youth, you talk about the future. You talk about energy, you talk about strength. The Bible said, the glory of the youth is their strength, but the glory of the old is their experience. Two dimension of men, you see that the old is what is happening in Nigeria. And that's why everything in Nigeria is just backward. So, but when we talk about the youth, we talk about the future, we talk about their energy, their strength, their knowledge. They are people who are vast in the new technology and every other thing. And then bringing them into governance or leadership is to bring in this empathy, this level of life into governance and leadership of every nation.
All right, thank you so much, sir, for that brief definition that you gave us. And, you know, they'd like to throw into what we're discussing. Truly, the youth are so important. Sometimes they won't want to hear again that youth are leaders of tomorrow because they didn't see it coming. But that is exactly what it is, actually. We need each other. We need the old man, we also need the youth. So they should be sizable, like I mentioned, introduced. Sizable of the youth should be in the government, not just picking one out of the lots. That is the point we're trying to bring out here. So is there a deliberate attempt to exclude youths from major leadership positions?
I would say in two dimensions, yes or no. In the sense that the youth, like I said, is the engine room. Now, if you take them out of governance, invariably you have made the whole governance not to be as strong as it's supposed to be. Because they are like the energy that can give or that fuel the government. Now, when you talk about not bringing them at all, that is to say, nothing will work, like I said before. So the youth, as it were, when you look at them, they have all it takes to move every government to their platinum, or to any level they are desiring. Every government needs youth on it every day by day. And we cannot exempt them. And we cannot do without them. Because when once one youth is developed, we have developed a future leaders, and we need to mentor them and bring them into the system, wherein all of us, we work together for the future we are looking for. And they are the future of every country. You cannot say you cannot do without the youth. And the youth cannot say they cannot do without the old, actually. But the same, we need to use the elderly to mentor them into the system so that they can work. Because there are quite a number of them that are seated in the government today that were picked from when they were very younger. So why do you now come up to say you will not use? No, it is needed. The youth are needed on a daily basis in government.
And sometimes you hear them say youth don't have experience. But experience starts from somewhere. You understand? So if you don't give them the chance to perform, how would they get the experience? But something is lacking there. For me, what I would say here, even as advocating from here, or many people talking about giving power, giving an opportunity to youths to lead, are you youth prepared? There must be that foundation. You cannot stay at home and want government to give you power to come and lead. So register. Pick any of the parties. Remember, I'm not advocating for any particular party, but look at the antecedent of who is the leader of that party. Be there. Start from there. Start from the local government. Start from that participation. That's bringing you out. But if you remain untold, and we are saying here, give power to the youths, and youths are not even showing interest. Because some of them may have reason that their votes don't count and all those stuff. But you must not relent. You have that passion to make Nigeria better. For you, youth, and for even for generation to come, your own children to come. So when you have this at the back of your mind, you'll be able to continue, whether there's a disappointment before or not, continue to push on. So as we are fighting for you, advocating for you to have that opportunity in leadership, you also get prepared. You need to get prepared so that the leader goes, oh, these youth are prepared. Then they will be able to co-opt you into the system.
The youth need to be powered.
Yes.
The youths need to come out by themselves, not by forcing them. And one of the things that are also taking them backward is when they look at the level of the structure that is on ground. If our youths are empowered, if they are given the right perspectives of life and giving them the right places, like there are societies that they need to integrate into. As we are in Nigeria, we're supposed to have the youth empowerment, where every youth, whether you are working or not, you have stipends to go with. But when everyone is, whatever you struggle with is only what you earn. Every one of us are not all that strong on the same level of strength. But if government can also
Not making provision for unemployment.
Yes, making provision for unemployment.
Some Western world, those that don't have employment, they have some.
They have something
they give them every month to sustain them.
Yes,
yeah, that is true. But I don't know whether that has actually been even in our budget, national budget. And if it's there, that means they are not utilizing it. If it's in the budget, some people they made that provision for you who don't have job.
Yes,
come to and so place, take some stipend to sustain them.
Yes.
Till the job is being created and all that. That's a good one. All right, we'll take a break now. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. We're still discussing youth inclusion for leadership development. Doctor, that takes me to the next question.
Right.
So why is youth inclusion in leadership positions and governance process the key to unity and development?
Well, let me take it from the last word you used, the unity and development.
Exactly.
When you talk about unity and development, it lies barely on the shoulder of the youth. Because the youth depend only in unity. And they are all galvanized when one youth says one A, all are saying the same. If you take example from the football we are watching, why they always glued themselves to the football pitch is because they are looking at it is the youth that are demonstrating. So me too, I give them my support. Even from Nigeria, we are supporting teams that we don't even know them, but just because it is youth something, so everybody is involved. So I too. So the same thing, if our parties and our government can include them into our governance and leadership, that's the same thing they will bring all the youth. I remember, let me go back to history. In 1997-98, when Abacha government was there, we formed Amalgamation of Nigerian Youth. We did not canvass, we did not need anybody to tell us where can we get the youth. The youth are there everywhere.
Yes. Just
for unity, they are all together. All of us went together and started working. I was surprised at that point. Several youths from different parts of the nation by themselves, nobody was calling them. They all came timidly working together so that we will achieve a purpose. So once it comes to unity, youth is number one. Then development, they carry development in their brain. They carry it in their arms.
Yeah.
That's what they went to school to learn.
Yeah.
That's what they are. But because our government have not utilized any of them, then they turn to become lazy youths. But God forbid, they are all talented.
Yes.
We have talented youth in Nigeria. We have youths that we can emulate.
Yes.
We have youths that anywhere, all over the whole world, they are being celebrated.
You can be proud of, yes.
And we have youths that all over the whole world that they are achievers. In football life, in entertainment, all over the whole segment of life, you see the youth of Nigeria, we are number one. And then why won't Nigeria allow them to be in that governance to bring development that they have already acquired? Now, let me also cite an example. I made a research about the youth in China. What made them today to become the economy hub of the country is because China government realized that strength is in them. Power is in them.
The energy.
Energy.
Yeah.
Whatever you desire is from the youth. So what they did is they packaged them and sent them to abroad. We cannot get it in Nigeria because the structure will not allow them. But they have to export them. They take them to different parts of the countries to learn. And then give them an understanding that they should always come back and put things structure on ground. Infrastructures must be on ground. Power must be on ground. Things must work. Not just trying to make things work the way you want it personally, just for your selfish ambition. No. Nigeria is too big for one person. We must work. We must make sure that we bring them all together. For instance, we have the youth corps that have been rolling for many years. I could not see what it is working. It is also good. But to me, I'm not seeing it the way it's supposed to be have used. Could it be that the youth that we are producing from the youth service, we produce them and send them to abroad? They acquire knowledges that they have acquired from school and bring them back to Nigeria. Today, we could have been number one country in production industries.
I'm telling you, that is true.
If you go to China, what is excelling there? Why all the whole youth? You don't even know who is youth again. You don't know who is adult, because everybody is fighting for economy. Everybody is building an economy for themselves. You'll be surprised you get to China, the whole China are all speaking Igbo, because they know if you don't speak Igbo, you cannot attract Odogu. You see? So what am I trying to say? I want the youth of Nigerians to wake up. I want the youth of Nigeria to measure up to the standard of the people they are watching on telly and meeting up in the social media. So these things can also happen here. And we can also integrate it. Though, actually, you cannot send 100% and get 100%. But out of them, 60% can come back to Nigeria and invest what knowledge they have gone out to inquire.
No, it's possible. If government is really serious to do that, they send an MOU.
Yes.
When they sign an MOU with each other, we're sending you, once you study, come back. And they will come back, definitely. They will really come back and, use what they studied, their brain, their intelligence, to help us to Nigeria. But, and I also believe that we have what it takes in terms of finance and money. We have it. If not for the looting here and there, we really have. We are blessed. We are endowed in Nigeria. We have what it takes to actually pick some people, not the whole youth together.
No.
Besides every one of these, you pick them, train them, and come back and develop our country. That's better for us. In fact, all these Japan will no longer be there. Because what they're looking for there is here. But I don't know when God will help anyone that will come up as a leader to think to this direction. Because that money is there. To think to say, we have 36 states or whatever. So we're intending to have 60 states. Yes. Is this having said that is that thing? It's what we have done with the state we have. That's what's important. But if we can pick maybe 1,000 from each state, we can train them. Even if 100, send them. The first set, after 3 years, they return. The job, in fact, they can even create jobs as they come back. Without even waiting for government to work alone. Because government is already there and the encouragement. So we can let our leaders listen to us from this and see what they can do to really train some of these youth abroad. And they will come back, because the idea is go, train, bring back what you learn, and let us develop our country. And they will come back. They will not decide to stay over there, because that agreement is there. So thank you so much for bringing out this, But like I said before, you must be prepared. Luck comes to a prepared mind. That's I get luck. You can only get luck if you are prepared. So you must be prepared. And one of the ways is actually, not that I'm saying that every youth should be in politics, no. But if you have that mind, that willingness, go to join any of the parties and bring out that which God has given to you. And of course, the purpose of you joining there is not just for you to also go and loot and become Because if you do what the elderly ones are doing, what's the difference? There's no need coming in. We want you that will go there and say, look, this time is not the time for us to loot the nation fund. This is time for us to use to what? That's the kind of youth we want. That those who loot, enough is enough for that. So that's the only way we can bring a change. We cannot bring change by still working in corruption. We cannot bring change by still bribery and everything there. No. We only bring a change if we put an end to that. Face production and lift up Nigeria. This is possible. This is some of us run to now. We are about 400, 300 years ago. We are what we're experiencing now. But some group of people came up again from one leadership to another leadership. They continue building up. And that's where we're now running to them. We are so endowed. We are gifted here in Nigeria. God loves Nigerians so much. So let's make good use of that God has given to us by bringing up our youth, and our youth also will be willing, because willingness is very, very important. Be willing. You cannot just say they don't allow us to come. Where? If you don't belong to party, how can they not give you leadership? You don't even know what is happening in government. It's not going to be possible for them to say you come in. So please,
let me put buttress on that party issue. Yes, our youth should be ready to come out and join the political parties, because they have read.
Yes.
They have also learned. They're supposed to imply those things in all the segments of the society and the communities where we live. Now, if you do not come out to join the parties, it will be the normal party system that they have been doing before. But if you noticed, 2022-23, we had a new wave and a new understanding of party.
From the
That
youth.
is no more government that sponsor party, it's individuals that sponsor party.
Yes.
By one single man, just come up with an idea, and everybody is fighting against it because it is corruption free. Because you can't fight what you owe. If I am the one that donates money to buy this, I can't go back to steal it. It's because it is being given by government and it is given for no account.
Exactly.
There's no accountability to whatever they have ever said you are using to sponsor any political party or anything. There's no accountability. Everybody is as you get, spend. The remaining, share to your people or share to yourself. With the youth coming into governance and party system, there's a slogan then that we don't give shishi. It becomes a slogan, it becomes a statement, and everybody buys into it. And if it can continue, I suppose if it can continue, the youth knows that it is not right for you to just spend money anyhow and come back without no account.
So no accountability.
No accountability in Nigeria. Even the present day government, there's no accountability. In the past, no accountability. Nothing. We don't even know what is called auditing of any government per any year. So I think it is the right time for the youth to wake up. All these things that have been lost, we can recover them. We can put them together. We can restructure Nigeria. We can put Nigeria where it belongs to. Because there's a future waiting for us. Every empowered youth is empowered future. So I encourage you to come out and join the society and build your country. God bless you all.
Yeah, because they need to do something differently. That's why if we want you to come into government, you cannot do the same thing the older ones are doing.
Yes.
Come with a different perspective.
Exactly.
Your motive of coming in is to repair Nigeria. It's not to say, let me also take my cake. Let me cut my cake too. Now me. No. Somebody must do something good.
Exactly.
So that is what we are trying to air here, to encourage our youth to really come up. Forget about whether your vote will count or not. Continue to do it. One day it will count, and then that which you are expecting will unfold, and we will all be happy. We'll take a break now. Vivid View.
Say and do it.
Welcome back. We're still discussing youth inclusion for leadership development. And that takes me to say again, why is it equally relevant to put up leadership development programs for youth?
Yes, that is one of the areas that are lacking behind all the years, because there's no development to the areas that can monitor or mentor them into the system. We need to develop, like if you watch Nollywood, you see that they have graduated from the level of those films they have been doing in the past to the new, and which everybody is more relaxed
They're getting better now, yeah.
But if they have no places of putting things together as a society or a community, they will not be able to achieve it. So we need to create platforms. We need to create forums where these youths can meet. If you do not belong to us, we will not take you. No, it should be an open platform for everyone to be in. And that will also help to galvanize all of us together and build us into oneness, which is the unity we are fighting for. It's only in the youth that we don't have a job, we don't have Igbo, we don't have Yoruba. Yeah. They sleep together, they work together, they feel they have funds all the time.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
When once is anything about the youth, you see that they don't care about whether you're a female or male. But all the same, we must have to have a platform where all of us will fall into for mentoring and for also engaging them in the things of government and what it takes to lead the people ahead. Thank you.
How then do we include youth in various leadership roles?
We have to get it done from the mentorship.
Training.
We have to train them, get the platforms like I said before. Though it goes by recommendation, but all the same, it's whom you know and whom that can give loyalty to you. because governance also takes about loyalty.
Loyalty, yeah.
But it shouldn't be to the level where we have pushed it to become a godfather. No. Malam Metama Sule, blessed memories, my friend, he's a personal friend. I met him many years ago. He said to me, Pastor, he said, I started serving this country at the age of 19. If people like that, till his death, he was serving Nigeria. Even at old age, people goes to him for counseling and for so many other consultations. So these are the things that are needed. The youth needs to be brought back. They have finished from school, they have finished from theory, but practical are when you bring them to personal mentorship.
Yes.
We have to mentor them and make sure we bring them back. Not only just mentoring them and drop them by the side, we mentor them and bring them into the society and into that governance you are mentoring them to. If you look at most of all the whole parasita today, you still see old men and old women with gray hair. Why? It's as if our society have not yet produced the right youths or the right
that
people
can occupy
that
those
occupy
positions.
those positions.